'Tis a ladder.
You appear to be in fine health. How disappointing. Pray, return with...
We have reached our destination. I know just the person we need, and where we must go to meet with them. I believe I can guide you to the person in question.
Batal's Empress has clearly earned the love and respect.
Well met, sir. You'll be glad to know that I finally finished my reading of that grimoire, which brings me to a curious point. What happened to my eye? Oh, now, as I was saying, I'd like for you to find the grimoire's second volume for me. 'Twould seem 'tis part of a set, and will only reveal its true power when both tomes are in hand. The copy I possess is but the first, one half of a whole. I've heard tell that its twin can be found in a queer little shop in Vermont. Alas, passing through the border checkpoint is no simple matter for a humble... But you, sir, I dare say you are not of Batal. Then you ought have no trouble passing through the checkpoint. I implore you, find that second volume for me. All I want is to give my family a decent life.
We have acquired the grimoire entitled On the Transference of Souls.
Greetings, Sir Arisen. Have you found... Fortune smiles upon me at last. With this, my shop's prosperity is all but assured. Thank you, Sir Arisen. Oh, thank you. Perhaps you'd care to join me. Come, bear witness to this momentous occasion.
We ought to follow close behind, lest we get separated.
It's been a hard day.
This is it. This is the moment I've been preparing for.
Dear, is this truly safe? I'm afeard of what's to come.
Have faith, my darling. All is well. You need only stand there and watch.
Father, you don't need to do this. I'm happy with our life as 'tis now.
'Tis good to hear you say that, my daughter. But I've come too far. I must see this through. I believe I need only... Ha! I did it! I did it! Now, what do we have here? 'Tis sand. Sand as could be found anywhere. I suppose 'twas foolish to hope that our fortunes could be turned so easily. Well, I've learnt my lesson. No more of this grimoire nonsense for me. I'll settle for being a humble apothecary after all. If you'll still have me, my dears. My dears? Esmeralda. Raelia. Where could they have gone? This is my daughter's. And here's my wife's wedding ring. Why would they be buried here in the sand? Unless... Nay, it couldn't be. My wife and daughter vanished? For this? Piles of sand? No, of course not. Their patience with me simply ran thin. They run off somewhere, that's all. I'm sure of it. I'll just have to find them. Come back, my dears! I was a fool!
To think this was the conclusion that awaited us. It seems we were wrong to indulge Sir Isaac after all.
Might there have been some other way?
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Interested in my wares? Hoy, looking to... No need to overthink it. You can change it on a whim. Many thanks. Hoy, no need to overthink it. You can change it... on a whim. You've naught to lose, and you might even make a new discovery. Many thanks.
A mystic spear hand. What a marvelous vocation.
We must strive to be worthy of our place beside such glory.
Greetings, Sir Arisen. Sir Manella would speak with you in the palace. Pray seek her out at your earliest convenience.
Over here, if you...
Pray, bearded, life in this country can be hard to bear, but I won't let anyone rob us.
Well, I'll be.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Is anyone looking to hire my services?
Coin's no good if you work
How
yourself
can I get
to
this
death.
colour to come out brighter?
Well met, sir. How might I be served?
Where's my comb?
'Tis this way.
The world's changing. Not sure how much longer I can keep the... open. It's tough, but complaining... won't do any good. Always a pleasure. Fancy a look at my wares?
I see our goal has changed. I would not presume to direct our course, but do let me know if you require a guide.
Perhaps the Arisen has recalled some more pressing business. Fret not. I'm sure we'll come back to this eventually.
No respect for the old methods anymore. Work's work.
Someday,
I'll go and open the chest.
Kind of blessing, I suppose. Don't bring... Don't bring trouble to my door.
There's light up.
I'm not interested. Don't bring trouble.
Why can't I get him to... What?
I'm not interested.
Oh.
Don't bring...
Damn it.
Oh, haven't the fuck... Don't bring...
I can't get bro to like... Really?
We might, scratch...
Got some work for me?
What the hell? Why can't I get him to...
I'm a
I ain't no way. What's going on?
Someday.
This is weird.
I've a knack for combining materials that I hope...
Yeah, so now bro won't even like forward my weapon. Like what the...
Must you run so
what's going on?
fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up.
Would you mind coming over here?
You'll have to ask.
Looks like we both got some time on our hands. Got some business.
You don't look like much.
Best not be bothering me for...
This ox cart can't set off till I've had my due.
This way, Master.
Quit acting.
This ox cart's bound. Can't let you on till you've paid.
You should be.
This ain't good. It's just too late.
Materials, eh? I shan't deny. They have...
Well met.
Looking to make a purchase? Yes. Hope to see you again. We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
Might you spare a moment? Do take care on the road, sir. These are...
Ah, how I've longed to embrace my bed.
You'll not believe the journey I've had. I'll wager my horizons are broader than ever.
You the Arisen? I've been looking for you. Sven wants to meet with you. Says he'll be wait... You the Arisen? Sven wants to meet with...
Coin's no good if you work yourself to death.
Do stop and have a look. I've wares of every ilk.
How'd I end up here?
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Do stop and have a look. I've wares of every ilk.
quite the predicament.
Perhaps I'll have a nap.
If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than...
Have you some business here?
I'm a tad preoccupied just...
You seem to be right. 'Tis lamentable that the captain of the late consul's guard, but there are whispers that he was given this station in reprisal for ever since Theseus' faction seized power within the palace. If I were you, I'd take care not to be seen. What's to be done about this?
All my peers seem so much...
I can forget all my troubles.
So where do I go to talk to Swin? Spin? I don't know. Is it here? I don't know. I don't think it's here.
Perchance you've heard. The Sovereign, wounded in glorious...
So where do I go to talk to him? Well, it says his quarters, so I mean, I would imagine he'd be in the noble quarters. I don't... What's here? Normally he's at the fountain, so I guess I should check there. But that's where they said at his quarters. I don't know.
Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more?
Is that him?
Have you heard tell of an ox cart travelling the roads at night? Honestly, I follow the regulations and only travel during the day. Why can't others do the same? There's been much talk on the street. But I've heard rather enough. All right.
There's a lot of
That was
Good.
well fought. There's no one
Good,
standing
check that
who
out.
might say otherwise.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next.
Gather round, gather. Aye, got some much appreciated.
Yeah, I don't see him. I mean, I don't see him.
Gather round, gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my tale entertain...
You're the Arisen, aye? There's a personage of great esteem is to return from Batal. I speak of Sir Augustin. He is a noble. Your aid is requested in guarding his ox as a potential ally to your cause. 'Twould do you, and bear in mind that this is a matter.
You have your orders. Read them and follow them to the letter.
We must fly to the aid of those in need.
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my tale entertain...
Tis all rather sudden, but I suppose we've no reason to refuse. Shall we make for the point of departure? Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
What? I'm gonna go to the castle and try to talk to
Have you a different
See if
destination
I
in
can
mind,
talk
Master?
to Sven.
Very well.
Sven?
I shall follow you.
Whatever it is. Mm. Mm.
We'll lead instead. I'm sure there's a very good reason for this detour. We must respect our master's wishes. Have no fear, master.
We're just saying in case I get attacked.
I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
I suppose all we can do is wait.
Some of us get complacent, but I do it every day.
I'd sooner stay out of that. Very hot.
We have our sovereign, do we not? He will surely stave off the advent of calamity.
What if I just tried to attack her right now? Am I gonna attack her? So really, I don't say what I kill. Like, really, bro? Oh shit. God damn it. No. I revived her though. Man. Niggas, what the fuck? What are you doing, dummy? No, man.
Oh, I don't need this right now.
Man.
If you want to leave, show us your, sincerity.
You. I wonder how you must feel. Do you think yourself just? If there are many in this world who require self, just as there are theories that may only be tested on living flesh, and, whatever you may think, all lives are not made equal. 'Tis the truth, whether you choose to acknowledge it or not. The sickly folk of the slums are fated to die, to waste away till death grants them its mercy. I merely gave their deaths a greater purpose. If anything, I deserve your praise, not this awful cell. Is that you, Lord Phasus? Oh, 'tis only you. The one who caught me in the midst of my little deal. I suppose you must be proud of yourself. Your meddling has seen me confined to this cell for the foreseeable future. How very absurd that 'tis I behind these bars and not you. I'd thought spying the greater crime.
Pay what's due. Very well.
What business have you here? Who goes there?
I'm in it now. No sense getting cold.
Afford another.
I heard from Captain Brandt that you plan to make for Batal in order to continue your investigation.
As for me, I've been looking into my mother's movements since last we met, and 'tis a letter she discarded, only half written. It seems to be addressed to someone called Phaesus. I passed an eye o'er it, though I failed to grasp its meaning, or what compelled her to throw it away. Here, I thought it best that you have it. Mayhap you could glean aught from it that I could not. And if you do, would you be so kind as to share it with me? That is, only if you've the time to spare. I am in no position to make demands, of course.
Not for it, but to cut my teeth in a real battle. I'd soon stay out there.
Cannot help but be wary of all I've seen. Head will roll if horse goes awry.
Master, pray let me know beforehand if we are to meet somewhere different.
Do take care not to stray so far next time. Fewer burdens certainly makes for smoother travels. I dare say the spring has returned to your stepmaster. We have what we need to deliver, do we not? Let us find the intended recipient.
I only hope the recipient is pleased with our work.
Right you are. Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
They can be most convenient, though they only travel during the day.
Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well. I shall follow your lead instead. Stay with me, Arisen. Wait a moment.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
This really is fine. Are you in the market for something in particular? Do come again.
These writings could be of import.
Welcome to... And quality is what you need if you want to... Survive. So before you check the price, just remember, misers die early deaths. Many thanks. I appreciate the business. Gather round, gather round. Treat your ears to a tail bite.
To break... The law is to be thrown in jail.
As I understand it, the pay of a jailer is miserable for all their toil.
Then a bribe might avail us, should the time come.
You shan't hear me complain about an early repose.
I've a feeling fortune shall favor us this day.
Off we go then.
Ready to forge on?
Suppose I could finish it tomorrow.
You would gather materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more?
The charge ahead may be to rush headlong into danger. Let us take care to move as one.
Pray, speak up should you notice aught amiss.
Here we are.
Where the hell does the magistrate should be here? I don't see him. Well, he got it. Oh, here, right.
What is it? Have you brought me something to sate my unquenchable thirst for... No, a letter, is it? Let's see here. But know that tonight the moon shall again be shrouded in a veil of gossamer clouds, awaiting the return of the sun's warming glow. Well, well. I'd not thought Disa the capacity for such refinement. 'Tis a love letter of a sort. One that draws on ancient symbolism to convey its message. The moon represents a woman, the sun, a man. Put simply, what this letter means to communicate is, I miss you. Ha! A surprisingly saccharine sentiment coming from the Queen Regent. Would you not agree? I know not who this Phasus is, though 'tis safe to say that Disa is rather invested in him. What concerns me is this godsway mentioned in the first line. If we can take this letter at its word, and 'twas indeed granted to the Queen Regent, we can surmise that it must be something tangible, an object. As to what manner of object, however, I can only begin to guess, and I'm not one for pointless conjecture. I suspect someone of Batali heritage might be able to tell you more. With the aid of Sir Kendrick and his helper in locating, 'twas a royal library that was sealed off by a sovereign of some generations past. In a bid to pass the throne on to his own descendants, this sovereign attempted to consign our king. Alas, 'twould seem that, no matter the age, the avarice of those in power is all but guaranteed. Yet 'tis clear it serves them not, almost laughably so. The sovereign's line ultimately fell to ruin, and now this library, so laboriously sealed, has been discovered. What can we learn from this? Those who make light of history are doomed to be crushed under its heel.
Pray, follow me. Water is nigh invisible in this gloom. No few times has an overconfident step soaked my boots.
I dare say that's part and parcel of the adventurous trade.
Blessed be we servants.
The letter mentions the name Phases. I believe we've heard it uttered before. By Lady Elena, no less. Certainly, Master. I can take you to this individual.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
Trouble here. I best move along.
Unless I'm mistaken, what we require is already in our possession.
Head to market, methinks.
I'm the predicament.
Didn't sleep a wink last night.
Follow me, if you would.
If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
Wealth is rooted in the soil of love.
Though I cannot be sure how 'twill aid us, I do believe there is more to that letter than we yet understand. I trust you will get to the bottom of it. And should you learn something, would you be so kind as to share it with me? Truly? Then my mother and this man are... My thanks for looking into this. Alas, I had hoped 'twould be of greater use to our cause. Sir Augustine is to return to Vermont. Mayhap I ought pretend I ne'er heard. He and my mother are politically opposed, you see. A fact for which he was effectively exiled. He'll find no safe harbor here. If you mean to escort him, you'd best be cautious, friend.
No places were so welcoming as this.
My back's so stiff.
When does my Such quietude is a blessing.
Right, the predicament.
You wish me to return? At once, Master.
Must we run everywhere? You are an impatient one, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Now there's a worthy prize, if only 'twant so far away.
Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more?
If we're to destroy this, 'twill have to be from the other side.
I'm not altogether happy with this. Pray, follow me. I know the way, so there's no chance of our getting lost. Would you mind coming over here?
They say the scenes driving away the dragon took what is a right miracle yet. Lots to do and precious little time.
Forgive me, but there's another matter I've been bursting to speak of. Namely, look how many women we count.
My knowledge from other worlds tells me that a forgotten riftstone lies near here. Shall I lead the way?
And here I was hoping for some great treasure. Oh, now I feel a fool.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
Yeah, just after sunset. I mean, I guess I can walk around real quick. I mean, I could run back to the city, but I'll just do this. That's what I'm up.
Goblins approach! Allow me. No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early gripping gets the worm, as they say.
I mean, I guess I could.
Oxen are sturdy creatures, aren't they? Such beasts are a fair source of meat when rations are lacking.
I wonder.
I'll get that for you.
You gotta sit here and wait. Maybe I should run back to the campsite there, but I don't really feel like going all the way back. Just waiting and then coming back out. I guess it's easier to do it than waiting for the time to pass slowly.
If I might be so bold as to speak my mind?
How are we to get through this door?
I've seen better days, that's for sure. There's much needs doing. Heading home.
Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more?
I brought the number that you requested. I'll take it this'll be enough.
Aye, nicely done. Get in, you. Here's your payment.
Thank you kindly, sir. Ordinarily, coin like this...
And I'll thank you to spend it wisely. An ox cart travelling a night is suspicious enough in its own right.
I know. And I'll take care of it, I swear it. What is it? I've done naught worth following me over. Who are you? Come... Hold, I beg you. I was approached by a battalion merchant I met at the border checkpoint. He offered me a coin in exchange. Aye, I know. Here in Vermund, but you have to understand. My gambling debts, I know not where they've been taken. Here, take this. If word of this should reach the palace, I'd no doubt be disciplined. I'll give you all the gold I got today. I swear, I'll ne'er do aught like this again. Oh, I suppose...
Many thanks. We'll take it from here, sir. Worry not, he'll receive his due soon enough. Till then, he'll be made comfortable in the dungeons.
Master, pray let me know beforehand if we are to meet somewhere different.
Our party is reunited. Surely we can ask for no more than that.
To head home before I guess I'm here for.
Welcome. We serve all manner of fine ales.
Wonderful.
You have my fullest confidence. The way to Batal should be open to you when you arrive. Is there aught else you would speak of, Your Majesty? Yes, Your Majesty? Ah, so you've encountered the Phantom Ox cart from the rumors. To be precise, the letter of the law does not forbid the abduction of pawns. However, in our sovereign-ruled kingdom, crude treatment of the pawns who so loyally serve our liege is an act decried by all. If one were to sell them for personal gain, they would doubtless be censured no matter their station. And this letter, by its make and the quality of the parchment, I can only surmise 'tis of the like used in the palace. We ought to assume a member of the court has a hand in this matter. But for what purpose are these pawns being gathered? And where are they being taken? I have a proposal, Your Majesty. Should we ascertain the pawn's destination, perchance we will discover the intent behind this plot. Yet if we question the driver haphazardly, this mission will be over before it begins. I bid Your Majesty follow the ox cart without arousing suspicion, that you might divine where it is headed. Alternatively, mayhap Your Majesty could assume the guise of a pawn and await pickup in a likely location. I leave the choice to Your Majesty's discretion.
Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares all.
Why is everyone always in such
Now,
There's no
was I headed?
Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares all.
Nothing's harder than living in honest hustle and bustle puts me right at home.
There's no
There's
shame.
like this
Welcome.
This hustle and bustle puts me right at home.
somebody who was dragon-forged, eh? Perhaps we ought to seek out this man and his wisdom in Harv Village. Pray, allow me to show you the way.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad... to assist you. Do come again.
Do you know who you're dealing with?
Yon path leads not to our destination. If you would... prefer to explore, I shall guide you another time.
I'm sure there's a very good reason for this detour. We must respect our master's wishes.
I've a pressing...
Ah, how I've longed to embrace my bed.
Should we hunt a few monsters to start the day off?
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
I hope you slept well?
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
About time you came along. I've a special... or so I'd like to say, but it's getting... Ah, good. You're awake. Look to the sea, my friend. Hard to resist setting out in one's boat with fair skies like these, eh? Now,
I've told you about the sunken temple in the middle of the sea, haven't I? I'm quite sure I mentioned it. But I ne'er spoke of the man who resides there. He was such a worthy ruler in life that his armies safeguard him even in death. As he himself would have it, he was once entrusted with the task of watching over this world from the heavens above. Yet he tired of his duty and abandoned his perch in the sky in favor of founding a small kingdom on the ground. Alas, though he was a just and goodly ruler, there is not a single person alive who remembers his name. Oh, it sounds unfortunate, but if you ask me, 'tis all a matter of perspective. It can be a blessing to forget, and to be forgotten. I should know. In all my long years, I've never forgotten a single thing. I remember everything, every little detail. Would that I could forget some of it. A lie it may seem, but a lie it is not. I speak only the truth, as you well know. Come see me again if it pleases you. I've tales aplenty to share.
Yeah, what the hell?
Heavens fend. I'd ne'er seen the like. I'd not known there were ruins in the depths of this cavern till the path appeared. 'Twas magic, methinks. I should have liked to investigate, if the place hadn't been crawling with monsters. I'll be needing sturdier arms than these afore I head back in there, I fear. At any rate, I'd best report this discovery to my commander. I only pray naught grave shall come of it.
Strange. I suppose our only choice is to venture inward.
There's no great shock to me.
The timing of yon structure's appearance is most curious, as though it awaited our coming.
Indeed. I cannot but think its presence holds... some significance for us.
Was most queer to witness a path appear in the depths of yon cavern.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
We could pick some now, and use them when the need arises.
There's no thrill quite like finding a hidden chamber. Let's keep a lookout for suspicious walls and the like.
Pray, speak up should you notice aught amiss.
Stumbled into soaring territory!
Ice will be most effective against this foe!
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe.
I must admit that it feels wonderful to strike through. to break it, it shan't be from this side.
Really? Now?
Tis rather valuable, this.
So, another comes seeking to inter me. Yet your wicked schemes will avail you not. Watching one, time and again have you sent unto me your minions. Yet repel them I have, and so I shall anew, till I might claim the true world as mine own. Why do you not draw your blade? This battle shall be o'er afore it has even begun. You seek not my death. Then you are not of the Watching One. I am Rothas, founder of the Kingdom of Vermund. And you appear to be arisen. Tell me your reason for coming here. God's way. Speak you of those trinkets conjured by the wizards of Batal. E'en from these depths I have beheld the Batali scuttling about, gathering their fragments. 'Tis a baleful, maddening act to transmute the fractured souls of Arisen into such frivolous baubles. Aye, that which you seek is a soul much like your own. Yet rarely will you find one intact, for splinters are all that remain of those pitiful Arisen who were bade come here by the Watching One to end me. The flesh may rot, the soul fragment, yet power endures. And 'twould seem the Batali seek to augment this power through their perverted arts. Though to what nefarious end, I know not. Yet 'tis folly, the frolicking of children. Such a trinket could ne'er hope to fell the dragon, let alone the Watching One. I know little of your intent, but I sense in you a powerful will. A will that urges you towards fulfillment of some great feat. I shall grant you this blade. It too is the soul of an Arisen. Mine own, in fact. Refined in purest dragon blood. Alas, the ages have taken their toll. 'Tis as withered as mine own flesh. Yet, mayhap, the Batali's profane magics would be capable of drawing forth its late potency. If that is what you seek, Arisen, then go unto their stronghold. I believe 'tis there you shall find the means to achieve it.
wonder how Sir Fulvio's sculpture is coming along. Mayhap 'twould behoove us to pay him a visit. I believe I can guide you to the person in question.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
Frey, follow me.
It seems to be in working order. Mayhap we lack aught needed to activate it.
Perhaps we've already found something. Let us check our pack to be doubly sure.
Oh, now I think I gotta go back down and fight that creature. Then go do.
We shall have to crane our necks to spot our foes in a place like this.
Keep your voice low, lest my heart leap from my throat.
What could yon chest be hiding? I must know.
Not all chests contain treasure, you know. Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but it would behoove us not to ignore these former Arisen. It seems they haven't lost the powers unique to the Arisen. It is a curious occurrence, no doubt guided by Fortune's fickle hand.
We have a key, do we not?
Put it in the lock. We'll soon know if it is the right one.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side.
What?
Pray, allow me to open yon chest.
treasures to be prized. Though only when made whole can they work their magic.
We must take care not to throw it away by mistake.
The monsters left us a parting gift. I'll see it safely into my pack, don't you worry.
A door of sturdy make. 'Twill be impossible without the key.
Be on the lookout for a likely-looking key.
Skeleton blaster! Witness my magics! I shall summon a storm to blow out the way. I shall be your shadow. you've arrived well enough. Where to next?
I'll crush you if you keep that up.
Few are privy to the goings-on in the Forbidden Magic Research Lab.
Just tell me what you need. And I'll see it done. Come again when you've more
This may require a delicate touch.
Look around if you must.
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Hoy! No need to overthink it. You can change it on a whim. You've naught to lose, and you might. Pleasure doing business.
A custom event. That changes things.
This tavern is open. Aye, even pawns. So long as they've coined.
Gathering materials makes me dull work indeed. I've begun to wonder if you'd cast me off for good.
Hail, Arisen. 'Tis plain you've been training diligently in my absence. I'm well glad to be traveling.
Well, that's,
Very, you are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait right there.
That's the last straw.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
After you, Arisen?
You...
Head for the road if horse goes awry.
met.
It is quiet about. What's changed at sea?
But not at the expense.
Can't wait for this job to be over and done.
Let's take it easy today. Have no fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
I suppose all we can do is wait.
Only thing first we thought is the God's way. The God's way. We presume that Lord Phaesus may be found in his laboratory.
Mind yourself.
You mustn't cause a scene.
What brings you here?
I can get just about anywhere. I trust Orcs.
I'll not have you interfere.
don't even know what I did.
Damper on the spirits. No, this is all wrong. What use of pitiful fragments such as... What we have achieved is sufficient to sway the pawn. But when the time comes to fell the dragon, I fear it may not be enough. Ah, a new hand, are you? Have you some business with me? Why? 'Tis an Arisen's. This is incredible. I've never seen such a luster. But why do you possess such a thing? Where did you obtain it? No, never mind. 'Tis of no consequence. All that matters is this. With this alone, I shall be able to craft a superior godsway, the finest of all created to date. I must make haste that I might deliver it to Lord Phasis even a moment sooner. But wait, no. I have not the worm's life crystals to restore it. Confound it all! Oh, don't be ridiculous. Do you even understand? But I suppose Lord Phasis is satisfied with the godsway as 'tis, you see. Though I suppose 'twouldn't do to send you away in time. Now, as I've said, worm's life crystals can only be obtained, all the better if it happens to be a lesser dragon. You've returned. Have you obtained any worm's life crystals? You have. Incredible! That is no small feat. Yet here you are. And this, I shan't delay. Come by again tomorrow. By then.
When does my watch end? I've clean forgotten.
What is it?
What might you need? Sir, are you the Arisen? I heard a rumor that a Medusa was seen there. Is it true? Because know you the legend of the hero Danaus? Well, one version of the tale claims the hero's foe was a Medusa. The legend is inscribed here. You must take it and read it for yourself, sir, seeing as you've witnessed a genuine article. To think that the Medusa was more than a creature out of
The Medusa from...
for supper tonight. Have you some business with me? Go on, speak. Anyone gives me
Oh, there's something written here.
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest. Do you know how long you'll be? I only ask so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
I suppose all we can do is wait.
Mayhap I'll come here when I've a day to myself.
Wait for the new equipment coming.
Is there aught you require?
What is it?
Such quietude is a blessing.
What do you want? If you...
Would that I knew more of this world.
I've no need to preen. Let my fur lie how it may.
Ah, that's right. I must fetch those papers.